So I'll be showing you how to create a new user account on your Mac. So if you want to have more than one users on your Mac, but you want your personal data and files to remain private, then you can just create a user account for the other person. So to do that, of course, you have to first of all log into the admin account of your Mac. And then the next thing you want to do is go to System Settings. You can either click on the System Settings icon on the dock, or you can go to the Apple logo and select System Settings. Doesn't really matter as long as you open the System Settings window. Now here, you want to scroll on this left-hand side panel until you get to Users and Groups. Click on that, and then under Users and Groups, you should see the option to add user. So click on that, and then of course it's going to ask for the admin password. So go ahead and provide that. Once you enter the admin password, you'll have the option to create a new user, and you just have to fill in this window, rather this form. And first of all, the first item is the type of user. So do you want this user to also be an admin, which means they're going to have rights to access every part of this computer and to give permissions and stuff like that, or you just want standard or just sharing only? So for most people, it's going to be standard. And then you want to put full name of the other person that's going to be using this computer. So it's going to put a full name there. And then you have the account name, which is going to be the name of the home folder. So I'm just going to put in that name there. It's going to suggest for me, but of course I can change that if I want to. And then we have the option for the password. So this is going to be the password of this new user, not your own password, but for the new user. So I'm just going to put in a random password. And then, of course, we have the password requirements, which says enter a password that is 4 characters or more. That's the only requirement. So it's a very low bar for the password. And then you have the option to verify. So basically, re-enter that password just to verify that you entered what you intended to enter. And then you have the password hint. So this is a hint. Just in case you forget the password, it's going to hint for you that password. So I'm just going to put in a hint. That's my hint. That's personal to you, depending on what password you added there. And then once you finish that, you can now click on Create User. Now, as you can see, it's adding the user account, and there's the user account, of course, with its own profile image automatically generated, but that is now a standard user account. Okay, so that's how you create one. So now you'll notice anytime you start your computer or log off, there's going to be more than one user account. So you can see you can choose either this account or even a guest user, which I had created earlier, if you want to switch user. Now, currently, you can see my user account has this little check mark. That means this is the active user account. I can now log into the other account with the password I just defined. And it's going to log me into that other user. This is one way of using a communal computer. So if you have a Mac which is in the house and more than one people use it, then you can just have different user accounts for different people in the house or in the office or wherever it is that you're sharing your computer. So you have the option to sign into iCloud and stuff like that. Of course, let me just choose skip for now. Then you have things like screen time. I just want to set all this up later. Apple Intelligence. It's just basically like you're setting up a new computer. There you go. Welcome to Mac for the new user. And there is, that's that. Okay. So now nothing has been signed in. So if you go to system settings, for instance, you can see this is no longer signed in with my Apple ID. So this user that's going to be using this account can sign in with the Apple ID, and they can just use this computer like it's their own, with their own documents and data. You can see they'll have their own files on their own desktop, stuff like that. So that's basically how to create a new user on your Mac. You can do this on any Mac, including a MacBook. Thanks for watching. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section. If you found this video useful, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, possibly even subscribe for more tips, and I will talk to you in the next one. Good luck.